Senator Babbitt.
Thanks, Acting Deputy President. Australians are experiencing the longest per capita recession on record, with 6 consecutive quarterly falls in per capita GDP and 7 declines in the previous 8 quarters. This Christmas, many Australian families will be torn between purchasing presents for their children and paying those skyrocketing electricity and food bills. It is extraordinary to think that many Australians this December, like Mary and Joseph on that first Christmas, will be wondering where they will live since there is no affordable housing. Sadly, this year doesn't look like a great Christmas for the vast majority of Australians. The election of this government, this Albanese government, did not signal joy to the world. Our government is hardly filled with wise men after all. The original wise men arrived that first Christmas bearing gifts, but Labor's wise guys arrive bearing little more than bills. Instead of gold, there's debt. Instead of frankincense, there's a stench of broken promises. There's no gold, there's no frankincense. And as for myrrh, well, most of us haven't any more clue about what myrrh is than we do about what Labor's plan is to reduce the cost of living. Now, the Labor Party constantly promises that they will arrive with gifts only to turn up with boxes that, once unwrapped, are discovered to be empty. More Australians believe in Santa Claus than in the Albanese government's promises, and could you blame them after the last 2.5 years? If Australians have a Merry Christmas, it will not be because of, but in spite of this government.